We're actually live a little bit sooner than expected tonight. Woohoo! Did not expect to be done so fast with things, but here I am. Being on time and shit. Here we get ads. Gives us time to boot up the game without anyone missing anything. Let's say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I can pause that music. Get some more programs running. That's some performance that is very good. That should be on extreme performance. It's Thursday. There we go. All right, tonight's gonna be mostly about trying to save both Thomas and Mr. not Henry, Hans, the Lord we are supposed to be bodyguard for. So I have sneak peeked a little bit at some guides.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
Wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Such a little asshole.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive.
Well, I get the feeling.
Let's just...
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did I lose it to?
Turquoise.
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Maybe you just suck.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Naturally. We're not gonna cause any troubles. Like we did with the hermit. It went all so smooth. We did nothing. You saw nothing. Nothing. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you could
For
do
the
that
goodness
anyway
of our
without
heart.
having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff.
Of course,
and
of
Thomas has got
course.
considerably worse. I don't like to say it.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
I shall.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Hint, hint.
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen item?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he took it from. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the Lord. It's safe with me. Once its owner turns up, I'll gladly give it back to him.
Or lose it in a game of dice? I wouldn't say it's very safe in your hands.
I'm a priest, not a saint. So what of it?
Sorry, but I'm not going to play...
Suit yourself, friend.
Never mind then.
May the Lord bless your steps, friend.
Yes, and we are totally gonna keep this a secret between you and I. Yes. So he was in here.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up. I don't think there's much there.
Guard,
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's alms you want, go to the kitchen.
sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas. Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk. What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if
Poor
that wasn't
fella.
enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
I heard that that priest of yours has the rosary.
Nicodemus.
Yeah. I heard he won it from Kabat at dice.
That sounds like him all right. Booze and dice. And consorting with that thief Cabot too.
Well, I suppose he should give it back, right?
He certainly should.
Should I deal with that?
No, no. I'll sort it out with him myself. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above. Wouldn't you like to pray by Thomas's bedside?
Could I?
Aye, come with me. I'll take you up to the chapel. Usually it ain't open to, well, folk of your station.
I understand. I'd be glad to go and pray for Thomas.
The Sawbones was a little reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry Thomas upstairs.
How is that
The wound is as
reputation
close by as
lost
close to the chapel as
off with the
possible.
priest?
Everyone knows that. Years ago, I heard from a man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg during the Margravate Wars. The Burgrave of the castle was seriously wounded. An enemy rider stuck him with a spear like a pig on a spit and pulled him halfway through the woods. No one thought he'd live to see the morning. But the castle chaplain, Petronel by name, ordered that the Burgrave must be close to the Lord when his hour came. There's this really high tower in Strahlenberg. The locals call it the Trumpet, on account of how it seems to get wider near the top. I saw it with my own two
The
eyes on
Trumpet.
the road to Krakow when I was escorting Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Petronel's orders, the next
second
day
toll
they
for
were
Hans.
amazed. The Burgrave made a miraculous recovery. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear out of the Burgrave's wound. Ever since then, they keep the spear on display at the castle. I
Wow.
understand the Sawbones. He didn't want to make it tough for Thomas, because climbing up to the maiden ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Oh, yeah. I heard there's another way you could just run past everyone, and once you get to Thomas, they kind of let you go somehow. But I felt like this was a little bit more, you know, politics and things. Wow, so the dude was basically dying and they carried him up here. That is such a clever move, isn't it? It is closer to God. You don't have to deliver him to God. I mean, you come to God when he dies, I guess. You know what I mean. It's quite the view. Bjornwob! Welcome, Mr. Bjornwob.
Greeting.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was
Aw.
completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff.
Everyone's with the fucking
When
Lord
Thomas
von
started to
Bergov.
get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Because you're hot? No.
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, You must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
True that.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
I...
Nope, 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 nope. I'm always such a gentleman. Very, very gentleman. No agenda. This, however, is where the tricky part kinda starts. So if I'm not mistaken, I need to go all the way down. Where could I find the sausage? No, that's schnapps. What? Where was it? Wasn't it here?
The third toll. I better get moving.
That's poor. Maybe it wasn't here. Nobody saw me. It was raining cats and dogs the other day. I almost stepped in a puddle. And the guy, there was something about sausage. Okay, cheating time. Where was the sausage? Wait, am I even in the right place? Ah, that's why. That's why. How far did I have to go then? To go outside, go through. Then it's okay. Ooh. Oh, for sake, I wanted to sneak. Nothing to see, but I got a hydrate redeem, so yes. Then, how do we get back? Did we take the same route? Go, take the sausage, you run. No, you did not. That's what I thought.
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
You might be surprised.
I got a smoked sausage for you.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
What?
And now again. Smoked sausage is always good. So yes, I gave him the sausage. Grease. I go up. Okay. Go up. We go up. Great. Okay. This is where we need to do some sneaky sneaks. You're not here? That's not what we're looking for. No. That's lockpicking. No.
The fourth bell.
No, we're supposed to have a healing concoction somewhere. In picture. We're actually supposed to wrestle someone in here. That's... Roseberry. Getting scared. Very scared. Oh, that's locked. What? Where was it? Oh, is it from the scribe himself? Oh, shit. I have to... If he's not here... Will I find him? Why is he not there? Yitgas Kothrabi. Poopy. Oh, don't like this. Oh, this is bad. I'm actually getting... Where the fuck is the scribe then? Oh! Okay, this is no bueno, no bueno, no bueno.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Christ, pardon me. Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
What's the matter, good wife?
Because of the lock. Ow!
Can I help you somehow?
No,
Sure, as it happened.
it's in the camp.
Yeah, but I'm not...
Never mind that. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to.
Think I
again.
might have to redo some
Didn't know,
things.
And it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good for nothing has been promising to fix
Excuse
it.
me.
But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker. who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
Christ almighty. Pain.
Right.
Here it is, that damned chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Okay. Load game. Where was this? Let's see if this could.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same.
How does it?
Apparently one has to be super fast.
I'm sorry. My God. Oh.
Bobo.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
Doink.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Where do they get to?
They do, in fact, look really.
I suppose you're.
Damn, or at least.
I can see.
Hey,
You might be.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Eh? I heard something. Never mind.
What?
Strange.
Third tall. I better get moving.
No! Oh! Ow!
No!
Hey! You almost hit me! That fella. He's the one.
Oh!
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Okay, so gotta be speedy. But now I know at least the guide works. As long as I could just... Yeah, it's so weird, like I literally just tried to strangle you a few minutes ago, but...
Like the wind.
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
No, 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 no. Oh.
I suppose you.
Damn, or.
I can see.
Hey,
You might be.
thanks.
You're welcome.
What? I heard something. Huh? Strange. Ugh, no!
What? What do you do then?
Do you want me to do the same to you? Ha! Wanker! No!
Thurtol. Better get moving.
No! I'm done with this! Ow! That fella! He's the one! Christ, I'm hit!
Still resisting?
Go fuck yourself!
So you're...
I don't get the buttons. Says F to strangle him, doesn't strangle
What's he
him.
doing?
The battle system in this game is so not polished. I love the game otherwise, but the battle system... Should I just stealth kill?
Careful.
No, because if I kill him, I should get, you know, people are gonna call me out for being a murderer. So...
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
I suppose
Or...
I can see.
Hey,
You might.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Why am I being chased?
Hey? I heard something. Ah, cunt! What the?
The Thurtol.
You want to? You want me to do the same? No! Ow! Are you looking for a fight?
How is he fucking doing that in the video? Because he just dismantled him. Seriously. Okay, watching the video now. Okay. It just says knockout. And the fact that you can't just save in this game is honestly annoying. Like you have to have the special schnapps to save, unless you sleep.
I'm sorry.
But a lot of people are actually complaining about this particular mission. They feel like it's too much. And I'm starting to feel it.
your face quickly and get back to work.
There we go. That's all good and dandy.
I suppose.
Damn, or at least.
I can see.
Mhm.
Well, you might.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Huh? Strange. I heard something. Hmm. No!
Someone's getting a bit salty right now, not gonna lie. So many comments. This mission pissed me off. I wear a stethoscope so that in a medical emergency I can teach people a valuable lesson about assumptions. You don't need to scribe. Follow your quest icon. It will have an arrow up. You need to go to the next level up into a room with Catherine. It's a small alchemy room. If it's that simple, oh man.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to pray with Thomas, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. I'll be going then. Stay strong.
An arrow up. Yeah, I am confused. Do. None of us are Catherine what they were talking about, so it's not that. Enjoy the lurk snake bite. Take it easy. Always appreciated.
damn right, or at least a bit.
I can see if I...
Hey,
You might be...
thanks.
You're welcome. The third toll. I'd better get moving.
What?
Yeah, so he's gone now. That doesn't work. No, we don't look suspicious. Let's just lockpick.
You?
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
That bosom of
You
yours.
look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Why, do you think?
Because you wouldn't be walking around here with an empty purse. You don't have a grosh into your name, do you?
How do you know?
I took a look. Master thief. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Hey? Huh. Strange. This place is off limits to you. Give up.
This quest man.
How's he doing?
Let's see. You grew up in a forge, you understand the craft and all the birds. All practice associated with. No can fool you in a shop, you know quality and can get a good price. A frequent misfortune befalls many scholars and the lack of funds. Driven by vengeance. Ooh, charisma. That could come in handy with the Vamen.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Where is he now?
Stealing the sausage. More. Oh.
I suppose.
Damn, or at least.
I can see.
Hey. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm tired of you, man.
You!
I need help.
Who doesn't?
I really don't know.
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chambers. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff here that would be of use.
I suppose. But I still don't know why I should help you.
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? I wouldn't be the first or the last.
And you think I believe you?
Believe what you want. And now...
The third toll. I better get moving.
The cursor size. Use the cursor size to find the correct lock position, because we're the golden in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D.
Damnation.
File still. Yeah, no.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him.
Like, I'm not sure, like, I don't understand the lockpicking at all. And the choking the fucker out doesn't seem to work. But we'll give it one more attempt.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Why is it not doing what I want? It's like I will... The only thing I need is to get the healing concussion to Thomas. Then the whole quest here is fixed and done. I'm at the last step and I can't.
Right, or at least...
I can see if...
Hey,
you might...
thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome.
Let's see. I'm still like, how do you?
Hey?
The third toll. I better get moving.
Ah, cunt! No, I'm done. Do you want me?
How isn't there like a... Oh yeah. What button is he pressing? He's pressing that. And then... I don't know, man. I just don't know this.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Well, Ed's coming up. Maybe a smoke break will lift some anxiety. Because it feels like I'm doing something right, but also not. We'll carry on in a little while after the ad. Right. Fresh mindset, fresh mindset. We're in the game, we're in the game, we're in the zone. Is there any other way? Back and better. Somehow we'll get this. Just strangle him. True. Do. Papa.
Still the same. In a fever.
What's this? No, that's just hunting arrows. We don't need those. Can I choke him? Nope. Apparently I cannot.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. Get the sausage, we can get past the guard at least.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I suppose.
Damn, or at least.
I can see.
Hey. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So no trespassing, but it's fine.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Nothing, I suppose.
Oh. Finally. Where's the... Built spectacles. Please tell me that was it. Please tell me that was it.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, my heart. My heart. Yes, this is it. Open. Get up.
How does it look?
Not very good.
What? Wasn't it? Did I steal the wrong thing? But it wasn't any other thing. Oh, what is that? Beaver tonic. Oh no, I walked past it. Fuck. Oh, he better still be unconscious. Otherwise I have to do it again.
My God. Oh.
Preemptively celebrating Rob.
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work. This place is off.
Greetings, Adela. How's he
Ah.
doing?
So you pick up the keys and then you loot the chest. That's where the fever concoction is. Man, this quest feels like Curse of the Monkey Island level quest. At least I know it's actually doable to subjugate him. All right. Focus.
Crust of bread.
I suppose.
Damn, or a li-
I can see.
Hey. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dude, notice.
I heard something.
Don't want to get noticed.
The third toll. I better get moving.
There we go. Oh. Ooh.
Stuff your face quick.
Thank you, Nikki, but damn. The amount of attempts, I still not quite sure how I actually knocked him out or what made me fail the other times. But success is success. That's all that matters in the end. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I thought we actually...
Did you get it?
Oh.
It will have to be diluted.
Thought the game crashed there for a while.
If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
What? But if you don't say anything, we fail? But it did everything. I think the bell had sounded like 3 times when I did it.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from
Dude, come on.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
This game, yo, this game.
My lord? What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
What? Too many things happening. What? Okay, so the stupidest quests end up in...
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
The love of God.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone...
Same, Nicky, same.
All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Did you see his belt going boing, 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 like a little willy?
The welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better
There
if
it goes
our
again.
to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know,
I cannot.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who
Notice
will
me,
be the better
senpai.
king,
I am
I
here.
must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles.
I cannot not see it.
It would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor, a stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir.
Let us go with God.
The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. Furthermore, his lordship has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, and naturally your equipment shall be returned to you.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, follow me.
The ending of that quest line was...
So, sir,
Oh.
allow me to...
Hold on.
Begs.
If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstances?
Took me 2 hours.
What circumstances?
2 fucking hours.
Poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No. You are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
Be kind to your fellow mod.
Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh?
Oh.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see.
It's getting better, but
the castle was built on the jaws of hell.
Joking the scribe took
plagued by demons here.
some time.
Don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But
Oh, I
believe
know.
You are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you? I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you.
I have 2 active mods in chat. Yet, message not deleted. Wow. Wow, I'm kidding. Oh.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord.
Just kidding,
To
Nicky.
ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and
I
properly
wanna
dressed,
punch his face,
stop by
man.
the stable.
Greetings to you, friend.
They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
I wanna spit in his face. Oh. Nimrod's code. Wait, what's this? Weight, condition, main stat. Hmm. The Winter Warhorse Shield. Alright. Come along, sword. Whip. Oh, I can't use both. Never mind. The padded protection, so that and then there we go. There we go. There we go. Here's a padded fucking PPP. Simple hose. Oh, I don't have anything from my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's a bit shame. Maybe I have some the body, arms, legs. Warhorse boots. Thank you, Bakes. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. There we go. Need some padded there. Same. I am super looking forward to Friday evening.
Always glad to see polite people like you.
I don't care.
God be with you.
Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow me and a friend of mine are gonna watch some hockey after work, and oh, I'm gonna need that so bad.
Greetings. What do you want?
A horse, Kabat. I want a horse.
Well, fuck me blind. You've worked your way up in the world. There's not many of us has that kind of luck. Hats off. I've got Herring here already and waiting for you. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too.
Ooh, fix your lashes.
Not
Do a
one of
little
them
treat
stolen nags
yourself.
that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise.
Fancy, fancy.
The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer and looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show, and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
Your overlord. Why am I overloaded though? How do I all horse? Let's go through. But how do I? Huh? Simple shoes.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
I can't mount up an overlord, that's why.
What are you here for, friend?
What do you have for sale?
North Fade? That sounds... Oh.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Okay, first player. Grew up in a force, you understand, cross it. Yes. Main level. Daunted Cavalier. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go for a thing like that, to be honest. Gonna stick to my skin fade though, but if you want to try something spicy.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
You're too over encumbered. Let's see, player. Forge. There we go. Ah, look a hooky. I got myself some grooming kit for my beard, so now I'm enjoying. X columns eat them out, left shift speed up, left control, slow down, next dismount. S and space to rear up. That's not what you do. Can I now... How do I fucking get the things on the horse? This just seems very strange, honestly.
What am I supposed to do then? You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem. Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews. And Jonah.
Or... Oh, X is... Oh... Knight's horseshoes. Books, food, arm. Ah, look at my horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that, of course. Well. But I reckon you're right. Prayer is the only thing that can help me now.
Well, I'll be on my way.
What clan is that, my friend?
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always.
Merla clan.
That's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But
yes.
I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
You're right.
Can't remember.
That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks.
I should call it Shadowfax.
That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he
Shadow
shoots gold
Fact.
ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could
Yeah.
have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land,
Yes.
saved King Venceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby.
Bozzarelli!
How to actually achieve it.
It's the pizza man! Oh, Tons, you would have been proud of me during the last time I
Damn it.
I
need
did
to
a
get my
quiz.
mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins.
Yeah, I had
So,
a question.
get ready. Forward!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So the question was, if you have
Go!
Blah, blah, blah. If you want an affogato, you need espresso and one more ingredient. And people said ice cream, but I corrected them and said you must have gelato. And people got pissed, but I was like, no. Yeah, I can't write for shit.
Stand still! Quick! Whoa!
Okay, where is he going? Okay, so riding a horse is not my strongest side in games. Flying rack, that's cool. Oh, in general, like the real riding, yes. Okay, where the fuck are we going? Going that way. Okay, let's just follow the path. You fucking guys. I love you guys, but also, wow. Mod is secondary, huh?
Whoa. We need to continue to Nabokov. Are you ready? Christ, yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
But yes, just drink espresso, or even better, espresso.
Most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So,
also, cappuccino in the evening, espresso during breakfast.
We can finally start dealing with more important matters. Oh, dentes fortuna, juvat!
Yeah, whatever you said.
We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't
no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch the hockey game with a friend of mine.
Someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy.
You guys have my Discord.
We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should
Broth
be able
and
to agree on
ginger?
that.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Rattay. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye,
Yeah.
he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I'm gonna ride on. No fast travel here. Look at this scenery. But it is ads time coming up, so I'm gonna grab some smokes, refill some water. So stretch your legs, grab something to drink. We'll see each other soon. Well done. Well done. Eyes back. Nah. Nah, that's an ambush. Goal!
Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking...
Moo-moos, or is this horses?
So get
Was this horses again?
As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Just plain old water. Honestly, I can't believe this is the actual gameplay. Oh, beer and ice hockey tomorrow. Fuck yes.
Turn left here.
Left here. Oh, it's up there. Eee. You discovered Nabokov Fortress.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road.
Not a
Easy
bad
to defend
Friday.
With a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
So, we're here.
Been a long day. It has.
What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed.
Laying in bed is the
Please
best,
accept my
especially with
hospitality,
someone
sir.
riding you.
You're very
What?
thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
What?
Elzo, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
I'm not wrong. You know
But
that.
fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Burkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. Feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Is that so,
Especially from
Nicky?
someone from far off parts.
Professional
I must
foot warmer,
say,
that's
my
what you
throat is
need.
dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there.
Ooh,
Don't
cold
get
feet
under
are the
lad's
worst.
feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how
Oh,
your
Rime, my boy.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me. And
All the good boys in
Bert,
chat.
Have you got shit for brains?
Thanks.
For fuck's
Thanks.
I'm sorry,
You're not wrong, but still.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
I have no clue. You know what?
Soldiers, of course.
And do you have the badge for it?
Ah, no, I don't. Let's play beggars.
Let's play. At a loose end, sir? Dice?
Okay, basic rules. Choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting. Most dice have special properties, you can reply. Okay.
Will help pass the time.
E hold.
Henry, a word with you.
Roll. What?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Boom.
God be with you.
How do you score and pass? Huh?
Do you need a bit more time?
What? Why can't I do anything?
Well, are we still playing?
Oh. This game makes zero sense.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Rip indeed.
These ones here. Finished. Your turn.
Okay.
And with you.
Okay, so if it's not the same, I can't.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Wait.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Okay. Good night, Tonsarelli. Thank you for stopping by. So he can't get 400 then. Shit. Yeah. I'm lost.
Great! And it's mine! You're out of luck, my boy.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling. Take the weight off your... I play...
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So
That is true.
What has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords.
But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose you wanted to show respect.
Yesterday.
to Yaramir.
And I think I was
We
the
didn't
first
send just
follower.
anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but You do, it seems. So your master.
Oh, all the loot clips me and Nick are gonna send you.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort.
I was one of your first at least. Because when I pressed follow, you only had one follower, so...
Enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days.
I
so
clicked the follow! I followed the link from your Discord and clicked it.
Up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something.
That was weird.
Dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Boop, boop, boop. Open TikTok. That's strange. The guy there. Woes? No, it's not that guy Crasher, because that's another dude. Because there is a that guy Crasher, but he has 3.3. Let's see. Yeah, that guy Crasher is already existing with 3.3k followers. I'm guessing that's not you because I don't recognize the clips. Because when I clicked from your link on Discord, I got to someone named... Let's see. Now it says, let's see. Why can't I follow? Yeah, no. Me and Hazza are your followers. Because when I... What is his nick? Because there is that dude who's on TikTok, also named that guy Crasher. Already imposters, man. Let's see. Oh, he was named Crusher.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any
What's up,
time
Nixa?
and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Because the first time I followed you, your username was like lots of digits and letters and then Crasher.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here.
Good
Still
one,
use them.
Begs.
We don't want
Begs
to
is
hack
good
each other
mod.
to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
A good fight.
Fucking hell.
Honorable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time. The good name of Lord. If you're feeling a bit sore, she'll be happy if you show. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of Dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice.
Up for another game?
Funny thing is, I never have problems with platforms like that.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir...
Things
said he had
work,
some
man. Things works easy if you know what to do.
interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Why would you need to get into BIOS to make it boot? Also, let's reduce the caps lock. Yes, it works. It's super easy to do.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me...
I think
that
you're
noblemen's affairs are never dull.
overcomplicating things.
Or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died.
Mr. Broadcaster.
And his lordship
Mr. Broadcaster, I love you, but the way you set up your OBS and your streamer bot to do unnecessarily complicated things.
Complicated and dull.
Say this as a friend.
No, you are right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so. Take care, friend.
Why am I badly hurt? Considering how often it crashed. Like, I've never had StreamerBot crash on me. Do I need to use bandage? Why am I badly damaged? Oh yeah, the good old... wash myself. That should do it. Oh, I need foods, that's why. I don't have that. I mean, I wouldn't call it in beta. It's been out for ages. I don't have any food. That's why I'm being... Where do we have food?
Greetings, sir. You've come. We could practice archery together.
I'm not in the mood.
Come on, or are you?
I won't be insulted. You'll regret calling me yellow.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows. You lean out from the battlements and shoot at the target till you run out. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points to the one who shoots all his arrows first. And
Right.
the one with the most points at the end wins. Stands to reason. If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows. So you don't...
Yeah, that sounds...
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Crossbow.
Longbows are for...
You're not wrong, sir. But
I don't... But don't fret. I've got... So, take it.
That's generous of you.
Archers get set. Let 'em fly.
Was it? What is RFG? What is? Oh, it was right click. Fuck's sake. Game is... No, I missed.
I'm all thumbs today. No, that's again. I'm all thumbs today.
Okay, I need to score a lot of points if I'm to beat him because he's gonna get 3 extra points. Missing won't help. Decent, decent. Ah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna lose so bad.
Another notch on the quiver. You're not a bad shot, sir. But a bit of practice would do you good. Practice makes perfect, after all. There's not a lot to do round here, so I practice a lot. Take care, friend. Careful.
Okay, I need something to eat.
Tell me.
Nothing much. What's what? But tomorrow...
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye.
Good point.
A couple of poachers. They're wi... God be with you.
Oh. Fuck yes. Oh, I need foods. Cooked onion. Oh. 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 Pretzels even. Let's see. Cooked onion. Jeez. But I only have 17 in health. Mm. Balkan cuisine is top tier. That is yummy.
I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
I did my best. And that's why I'm here, in fact. You knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission.
Is there a snooze option here?
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort. Protector.
Nikki.
If you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then.
I can make you more than blush.
If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last.
Excuse me.
Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then.
It is.
Some time ago,
Comely.
my native region,
Never heard that expression before.
plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed, but we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
No. Do this.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the Sly Fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, but I haven't really looked into how the whole thing works.
Better have fun while you can then, before the abbot drags you back in, so you don't have any regrets. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life.
Yeah, booty's over Bobas. I'm a booty guy. Biggs knows the
I
way.
have other talents too.
Other talents too, huh?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach.
Yeah, I can imagine
His
that.
lordship found out I was
People taketh
dawdling.
away
He'd have my guts
things.
for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
You're gonna need sunflowers then, aren't you?
Sunflowers? Why, for God's sake?
Well, sunlight's good for you, and sunflowers are full of sunlight.
You really are a buffoon. You'd do better to listen. I need marigold, a lot of it ideally. Then poppy and some sage. It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to
Strong
find.
legs,
All right.
top people.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. I'll wait here.
Find sage. Chamomile. Not what we need, but good. Oh. Already have the sage. Poppy. There you are, gorgeous. Marigolds also. Eyebright. Oh, that's chamomile. That's nothing. Marigold. Marigold. Dandelion. Oh, we saw some more marigold. There we go. More marigold. Oh, yeah, baby. That was good stuff. Crisp butt crack.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Oh, I'm gonna follow that booty. Straight into an ambush, but nevertheless, gonna be worth it.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as
For
good
a
as
snooze
that on the
no time.
battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure.
Those are some.
I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Alright, did the first snoo. Can't blame him though, I would also immediately be out of my clothes. Nicky Nicky is master, he's master clipper. Who are you, my good sir?
Careful.
Just
Hey,
a villager.
sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
What? What are you on about?
Nothing, sir. Just saying I'm off to collect some kindling. I thought you might give me a hand.
The Simon is... He's like, I saw what you did there. Now it's my turn. It's like, I know you can romance Hans. I have seen spicy scene with Hans. Yeah, two becomes very good friends, if you know what I mean. Very good friends. But also that Snoo quest was like the easiest one ever. Like, how can you even fail that?
Hey, sir, hear me? It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so what?
Why don't I have my sword anymore? Ah, there we go.
Shout. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
I'm never gonna be... like, stop being breathtaken about... This honestly feels like an actual forest in Europe. Never need Jesus.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
This game really
Must
is
have cost a fortune.
goaty.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honor instead of insulting my lord's honor? We sometimes have this little race. You've...
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
A retainer should know it ain't done to talk about, and if his retainership ain't chick...
Back to Trotsky.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And with you.
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back. Excellent! My favourite mission is fulfilled. And he promised to say, what about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I got to know a local girl. And what a time we had.
Naturally. I take care of the important stuff while you chase the girls.
I'm only following your example, sir.
You have a point there. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Berghoff.
I agree.
Ooh.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaramiri's messages to Lord von Berghoff, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaramir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true.
Off the bed, sir.
So
Have a
why
great
doesn't
night's
he send
sleep.
some
And
infantry
good luck
halberds?
tomorrow.
Cavalry don't win
Gonna do
battles.
great.
We need a strong corps above all, that's decisive in battle.
Henry, you don't know what you're talking about. Cut it out, please. You're wasting Lord von Berghoff's time and embarrassing me.
That is all right. In any case, it is always better to have a servant who is too keen than one who is too lazy. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are...
It is very soon Friday even. Only a few
Did
hours.
you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say?
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
There were reprobates at large, but me and Lord Semine took care of it. Their leader was a lesser noble nicknamed Gules. Semine spared his life as a highborn, and in return, Gules agreed to serve him.
Magnanimity towards an enemy is either virtuous or foolish. Time will tell. That Gules and his band. Is there any link with the bandits we are looking for?
Oh, I don't know, sir. His band broke up, and they're hiding in these parts. But I'm on their trail, and I'll deal with them.
Excellent. At least there is one less thing to worry about. Happy hunting. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Back in the saddle. Wow. Itka. But honestly, since the game just saved, as it's about to hit, and I'm actually... We only do short streams on weekdays. And we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. So you know what? I have a early meeting tomorrow. Can't be late. I cannot be late tomorrow. I have a meeting with not CEO, but vice VD. So like second CEO. Yeah, that's not a meeting I can be late to, if you know what I mean. So I have to be a responsible adult for the time being. But friends, if you feel like you missed something about today's stream or last streams, since I'm also streaming on YouTube, you will find the videos on YouTube as well. You will find them in playlist. There should be a playlist about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But don't forget, also on Saturday will be a much longer stream. Hopefully we'll be starting even before 2 o'clock, but the plan is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But hopefully I'll be able to get out of bed a little bit earlier. Maybe we can start at like 1 or something. But tomorrow, a much longer stream, or Saturday, a much longer stream. That is what I wanted to say. With that, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you, my fantastic mods, for bringing some clips and also your mod work. Much appreciated. Good sleeps, my fellow friends. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Catch you then.